The pass to Aldridge. He shoots again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Irving. Plenty of space. Kicks it out to Gordon. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Chandler with the screen on Irving. Irving dishes to Chandler. He kicks it to Aldridge. Feeds to Thornton. New York moving it around. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Irving. And it's off from three-point range. On defense, New York. High post shot. Kept alive by Charlotte. And the wide-open shot from Billups. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. George passes to Aldridge. Chandler kicks to Irving. Chandler a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Irving up top. Covered by Irving. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Billups dishes to Whiteside. And stolen by Aldridge. On the wing, Thornton. Boozer with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 3. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the middle. And stolen by Thornton. Irving against Irving. Aldridge left side. The feed now to Thornton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Aldridge has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Billups from outside, and he gets the bucket. Billups has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Irving against Chalmers. He dishes it to Korver. Fox loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And it's Gordon missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And Fox gets it to go.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Now, here is Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Here's Chalmers. Right through the D for the layup. Chalmers has got his first bucket in this one.
A really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
4-3.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. New York leads by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
We've got Fox. Kyle Korver is out there with Chalmers. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Valanciunas in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's rebounded by New York. Now Chalmers. Kicks to Korver. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Chalmers from the arc. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Levine. Guarded by Korver. Kicks it out to Iguodala. No one near him. Drained for 2 points. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Chalmers pass to Fox. On the wing, Korver, covered by Redick. 5 to shoot. Korver kicks to Frye. Chalmers dishes to Valanciunas. And that one's good. And New York leads by 5. Here's Levine, defended by Chalmers. Levine passes to Iguodala. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Back to Irving. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. A fast break now for Charlotte. Reddick's got the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line.
That one misses.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And George drops them both. Charlotte trails by 5. Here's Levine. And stolen by Thornton. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Thornton with it. Picked up by Hibbert. And here's George for 3. And he gets it to go. George has got 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
New York calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. To the inside. Chandler kicks to Aldridge. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Aldridge has got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Here's Chandler, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And here's Irving after Eric Gordon hit the 3. And Thornton kicks to Chandler. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for New York. Okafor comes in for Chandler. And it's Kukoc in for Paul George. Kukoc kicks to Irving. Aldridge, no luck. From deep, Phillips. And yes, sir, that one drops. Phillips has got 6 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And the first half is now in the books. New York ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the 3rd quarter about ready to get underway.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He has 11 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And now the 3rd quarter about to get going. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
The thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Charlotte. Gordon out there with Boozer. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Whiteside in the center position. Gordon goes in. Inside. Excellent D there from George. Chandler outside. Chandler a screen. George dishes to Aldridge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
The 3 from Billups. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. Here's Irving. Up again.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.